Greetings from Manitoba. I'm Nicholas Kaler, the outgoing Manitoba President and the Scholarship Committee Chair. I'd like to recognize that I'm joining you today from Treaty 1 territory, located on the original lands of Anishinaabe, Cree, Oji-Cree, Dakota, and Dene people, and on the homeland of the Métis Nation. The Canadian Water Resources Association annually offers 5 scholarships. The listed scholarships are available to graduate students whose program of study focus on applied, natural, and social science aspects of water resources. The scholarships are open to Canadian citizens or permanent residents attending a Canadian university or college who are enrolled in full-time graduate studies in any department in both fall and winter terms of the 2020-2021 academic year. The CWA scholarships are awarded primarily on the basis of academic excellence as well as project relevance to water resource management and development. When applicants are equal on the basis of these criteria, selection will be based on encouraging diverse geographic reach and varied technical focus. The Dillon Consulting Scholarship is our premier scholarship and is awarded to the highest ranked of all applicants. Funding is generously provided by Dillon Consulting Limited on an annual basis. The Harker Cameron Women in Water Scholarship is a relatively new scholarship and in its second year of being awarded. It is awarded to the highest ranked female applicant who has not already been awarded a higher scholarship. The scholarship is presented to recognize the ongoing legacy of Jennifer Harker and Valerie Cameron. The Rick Ross Student Scholarship is presented to recognize the ongoing legacy of Rick Ross. Rick has been a staple of the scholarship committee for many years. The Ken Thompson Scholarship is presented to honor the legacy of the late Ken Thompson, and the CWA Memorial Scholarship is presented as a tribute to CWA members by their colleagues' donations. The CWA Scholarship Committee is comprised of 12 individuals from across Canada, working for governments, consultants, and academia. Every application that the Scholarship Committee receives is first vetted and endorsed by the various universities and colleges. Only one application is received from any single department, and this really encourages high-quality applications coming to the committee. Each application is then reviewed by 2 members of the committee, and the results are tabulated into determining the selected recipients. I would like to emphasize the competitiveness and diversity that the CWA Scholarship Program is able to elicit. These awards are significant and have a tangible impact on the future generation of water resource professionals. As the chair of the Scholarship Committee for the last 6 years, I continue to be astounded by the strong applications we receive. I am always pleased to announce the recipients, and I am proud to have played a small part in their ultimate success. I genuinely look forward to seeing their future work and expect we will cross paths again. A few statistics about the application process this year. We received 36 applicants in total. That was comprised of 18 female and 18 male. 23 were in a Master of Science program and 13 in a PhD program. There were 7 applications from BC, 3 from Alberta, 1 from Saskatchewan, 3 from Manitoba, 16 from Ontario, 5 from Quebec, and 1 from Nova Scotia. I will now begin presenting 4 of the 5 scholarships in ascending order. We will give them each a brief moment to introduce themselves and provide a background of their research topic. So first, I'd like to announce the CWA Memorial Scholarship recipient, Rachel Pigden. She's pursuing a master's in landscape architecture at the University of Guelph. Congratulations, Rachel.
Thanks very much. My name is Rachel Pigden, and I'm pursuing a Master of Landscape Architecture at the University of Guelph in Ontario. I'm going into my second year of the third year program, and the third year will be a research-based year. My interests in general are water conservation as it pertains to habitat restoration and creation, as well as urban stormwater management. My research proposal for the CWRA was towards a framework for rain gardens at citywide scales. I want to thank you very much for this scholarship and the opportunity that it's giving me to continue to work hard and feel a bit more confident going into my second year of the program. So thanks very much.
Thank you, Rachel. Next up is the Ken Thompson Scholarship, and I would like to announce Dylan Stafford, a PhD student in civil engineering at the University of Manitoba. Congratulations, Dylan.
Thank you very much. First, I'd like to say thanks to the CWRA for providing the opportunity of getting these scholarships. It's very generous. For my research, I'm investigating the effects of climate change on permafrost degradation and hydrological conditions in northern Canada. Specifically, I'm looking at how different soil types and ground conditions affect water flow and heat transport in the active layer, and what influence that can have on surface water infiltration and groundwater flow. So I'm using a combination of lab experiments, numerical modeling, and field monitoring to understand these behaviors at the micro and macro scale. And my research site, which is in northern Manitoba, has long-term ground temperature and groundwater data. So I'll be using that data to predict the impacts of climate change and then develop some strategies to prepare for those changes and enhance the stability of infrastructure in the region.
Thank you very much, Dylan, and congratulations again. Next, I'd like to announce the winner of the Rick Ross Student Scholarship, Etienne Grévy-Jouard. He's pursuing a master's in biology, chemistry, and geography at the University of Quebec in Rimouski. Congratulations, Etienne.
Thanks, Nicholas. Bonjour de Rimouski. Premièrement, merci beaucoup à la CRH. Thanks a lot for the scholarship. C'est une reconnaissance qui me touche beaucoup, qui va contribuer grandement à mon projet de recherche, par la bourse évidemment, mais aussi par mon intégration, ma participation dans des réseaux comme celui de la CRH. C'est une grande chance de pouvoir le faire assez tôt dans mon expérience de recherche. Donc, pour mon projet de maîtrise à l'Université du Québec à Rimouski, je m'intéresse à l'intégration à la fois de l'hydrogéomorphologie et des dimensions sociales des cours d'eau dans le cadre de la restauration de cours d'eau. Parce que malgré qu'on connaisse assez bien les principes les plus efficaces et les plus prometteurs dans le domaine, il semble qu'ils tardent toujours à s'implanter dans la pratique de la restauration sur le terrain. Et dans l'avenir, ça pourrait mener à des pratiques de restauration qui sont plus respectueuses des conditions naturelles des cours d'eau, tout en continuant d'optimiser leurs services écosystémiques et les bénéfices humains qui y sont associés. Donc, je vous remercie encore une fois pour la bourse. Thanks again to you all et une bonne fin de journée à vous.
Much. Congratulations once again. Next, I would like to introduce the recipient of the Harker Cameron Women in Water Scholarship as Sarah Lilly, pursuing a master's in the Department of Geoscience at the University of Calgary. Congratulations, Sarah.
Thank you. My name's Sarah. I'm just going to say thank you to the CWRA for generously donating to students in water resources, and I am very honored and delighted to be the recipient of this scholarship in honor of two role models, Jennifer Harker and Valerie Cameron. Bonjour, je suis Sarah. Merci de faire un don généreux aux étudiants en recherche sur l'eau. Je suis honorée et ravie d'être récipiente de la bourse d'études en l'honneur des deux modèles, Jennifer Harker et Valerie Cameron. This scholarship is in support of my master's research of an alpine karst aquifer that terminates at a prolific spring known as the Wattridge Karst Spring, located in Kananaskis, Alberta. Large populations worldwide rely on drinking water from these snowmelt-dominated aquifers, but the supply is at risk due to a warming climate. So a conceptual understanding of the hydrology can improve predictive model capabilities for water quality and availability of this vulnerable resource. So thank you very much for your support. Cette bourse supporterait mes recherches sur l'aquifère karstique montagneux qui se termine au Wattridge Karst Spring, une source prolifique située à Kananaskis en Alberta. De grandes populations du monde entier dépendent de l'eau potable de ces aquifères et l'approvisionnement est menacé par le réchauffement climatique. Une compréhension conceptuelle de l'hydrologie peut améliorer les capacités des modèles prédictifs de la qualité de l'eau et de la disponibilité de cette ressource vulnérable. Donc, merci beaucoup pour votre support.
Thank you very much, Sarah, and congratulations once again. Finally, to present the Dillon Consulting Scholarship, I would like to pass the table to Isabel Hemmings, an associate with Dillon Consulting. Take it away, Isabel.
Thank you, Nicholas. As you all might know, the Canadian Water Resources Association is committed to promoting responsible, innovative, and effective water resources management. This work is done through organizing professional development courses, holding conferences like this one, working with other like-minded organizations, offering knowledge-sharing opportunities, supporting youth curriculum programs and educator training, and lastly, offering scholarships to students. Every year, the CWRA offers 5 scholarships to graduate students whose research aligns with the CWRA's mission. Dillon is the proud sponsor of the Dillon Consulting Scholarship. Dillon Consulting has long been involved with the CWRA. At Dillon, we empower passionate people to create better solutions. Our vision is to bring elegant, simple, and sustainable solutions to our clients' challenges. We want our people to be recognized for their success at balancing competing priorities to maximize the possibilities of today without compromising the possibilities of tomorrow. Dillon's values have been captured in 6 themes: reliability, achievement, continuous development, creativity, courage, and inclusiveness. This year's recipient of the Dillon Consulting Scholarship, Patrick Morcus, has work that demonstrates innovation in effective water resources management. Patrick's PhD work focuses on the development of bacterial-based sensor technology capable of rapidly detecting toxic compounds in wastewater by leveraging big data and latent variable methods. This work successfully demonstrates several values that we at Dillon espouse as well. By developing a rapid and simple assay to detect biocides in wastewater, testing time for wastewater can be greatly reduced and allows for faster decision-making in the transfer of industrial wastewater to treatment plants. It is a simple solution to the challenge of nitrification inhibition at wastewater treatment plants, hitting Dillon's vision of simple solutions to a complex problem while also offering an innovative and effective tool for water resources management. It is my great pleasure to offer the Dillon Consulting Scholarship this year to Patrick Morcus. Chaque année, l'Association canadienne des ressources hydriques offre 5 bourses d'études aux étudiants de cycle supérieur dont les programmes d'études portent sur les aspects appliqués, naturels ou sociaux des ressources en eau. Dillon Consulting fournit le financement d'une de ces bourses. La vision de Dillon est d'apporter des solutions élégantes, simples et durables aux défis de nos clients. Nous voulons que nos employés soient reconnus pour le succès à équilibrer les priorités concurrentes afin de maximiser les possibilités d'aujourd'hui sans compromettre les possibilités de demain. Cette année, le gagnant de la bourse Dillon Consulting a proposé une solution simple et rapide pour tester les eaux usées. Son travail correspond à la vision de Dillon ainsi que la mission de l'ACRH, de gestion efficace de ressources en eau. Ça me fait grand plaisir d'annoncer le gagnant de la bourse Dillon Consulting cette année est Patrick Morcus.
Thank you, Isabel, and thank you, Nicholas, and of course, thank you, CWRA and Dillon Consulting. I'm very grateful to be the recipient of the Dillon Consulting Scholarship, so thank you so much. Bonjour, je m'appelle Patrick. Hello, my name is Patrick. I'm a PhD student in chemical engineering at McMaster University here in Hamilton, Ontario. And for the last 4 years, I've been working here at McMaster doing my PhD, basically working around sort of the rapid biocide detection technology for industrial wastewater in particular. So the way our technology works is we use a panel of bacterial strains, fluorescent dye, and machine learning techniques, so sort of that big data aspect. And the way the technology works essentially is that it allows for industries that produce these wastewaters and industrial wastewater treatment plants to understand how toxic their wastewaters are, and then how that helps them to decide how to treat their water prior to being discharged to municipal wastewater treatment plants. So recently we're working on commercializing the technology, mainly by improving the shelf life of the bacteria that act as sensors. So yes, thank you again to the CWRA, and to Dillon Consulting for their generous donation, and it will go a long way. Thank you so much.
Congratulations again, Patrick.
Thank you, everyone, for your time to listen to our announcements today. Thank you to Isabel Hemmings and Dillon Consulting specifically for their generous donation and support of the scholarship program. Thank you so much for all the applicants who have submitted applications this year. It is always a pleasure and honor to read through all of your research. I know that every single one of the applicants that we receive is worthy of receiving one of these awards, and it is extremely difficult every year to pick the 5 recipients, but it is a pleasure that we all enjoy. The next 2021-22 scholarship program will be coming out in fall at a similar time as has usually been. The program will be very similar to the same, and we will continue to offer these 5 scholarships going forward. Just in conclusion, I'd like to let everyone know that the CWRA National AGM will be following this presentation. The AGM will start at 4:30 Eastern Time, and you can register to attend at the link in your conference program. Thank you very much, and enjoy the conference.